Dopo.
Yes. Onions, yes. Vi introduco a questo punto ai...
That's okay. The Italian version would not be so good. But listen, let me first say it's fantastic for me to be here today on such an important day for Daniele and all the Just Eat team. I think it goes without saying that this market is a very important market for Just Eat. And what I also say to you is, to arrive at this point is incredibly exciting for all of us, because this doesn't happen in a few months. This is the culmination of 4 years of really hard work in Italy to get to this point, just to this point. And this point is just the beginning. So you can imagine why we're all so excited. 4 years of incredible hard work to arrive at this point, to now go on the big journey to build one of the most successful e-commerce companies here in Italy, which we will. So, welcome. That's the first thing to say. And over the next 15 minutes, what I'd like to do is to share with you our vision of how we see the world and where Italy fits within Just Eat and our global context, but also maybe share a little vision of the future of how we see food being delivered here in Italy. So what you see here is a graph of where Just Eat operates in the world. So Just Eat operates in 15 countries. If you like to think of it in a simple way, it's kind of Western Europe and the Mediterranean, North America and Canada, Brazil and Mexico in Latin America, and then Australia and New Zealand. That's kind of our geographic footprint. And the one thing that Just Eat has which is unique is something characteristic of our Italian business, which is that we're market leader in the vast majority of all our markets. And that's something which is very important in our business model, because if you don't have leadership, you almost never get to profitability. And if you don't get to profitability, you can't invest in your people and nice offices like this. So it is important. And you can see Italy is in red. And Italy is in red because it's still one of our investment markets. So while we're number one here in Italy and growing extremely quickly, in fact it's one of our fastest growing countries in the whole world of Just Eat, it's one of the fastest, the Italian market is still an investment market. So it takes years to build these businesses. Like I said to you, 4 years just to arrive, if you like, at the beginning. So it takes 4 years to get to the start. And I think this shows you the opportunity, the size of this opportunity. Food is a massive global business. It's not weapons or maybe oil, but it's pretty big. So food is a huge global industry. And in fact, in the 15 markets we operate in, we have just under £24 billion worth of delivery food. That's only delivery food delivered in those markets. And if we jump across to Italy, you can see Italy is a big market here in Europe. It's probably joint second, maybe third, with the other major economies here in Europe. So Italy's a really big market. We actually think this number could be much bigger than this. I was just talking to Daniele about that. That number could be much bigger here in Italy. So it really shows the size and potential of the European market in Italy. And if you look at the UK is the second biggest delivery food market in the world. As you know, we don't have a great food culture potentially in the UK. So we eat a lot of delivery food in the UK, £5.5 billion worth consumed every year.